Welcome back to Out with the New, In with the Old. Today I'm going to talk about a 2003 Chevy Silverado 1500 I spotted at the community center. It caught my eye because it was pretty much a spotless truck. I mean, it wasn't like detailed like a new truck on a lot or something, but basically no rust, no dents. I even looked in the wheel wells. Nothing. Just clean frame, clean suspension, everything. I'm like, damn, 23 years old. And I had to find out who owned it. So every day I go there and I'm trying to spot who's getting in and out of it. And finally, I see the old man getting out of it. And that's mostly what goes to the community center, older people like myself, retired. This guy's older than most of them, though. I'm going to say about 85 years old. I'm guessing 80 to 85. And so I keep an eye on him. He works out on a machine sometimes. Sometimes he just walks the indoor track. And finally, I get on the track same time he is and catch up to him. How many miles you got on that Chevy? Oh, 90,000. I said, boy, that sure is nice. I said, you've kept it nice. Oh, yeah. I said, they go pretty much 300,000 real easy. Oh, yeah. And I said, well, it's nice, and that was about the extent of the conversation. It's not for sale or anything like that, but I'm bringing it up because I've seen trucks like that for sale. And the last one I saw was a two-wheel drive, and it was clean. It stated in the ad, no rust, and it had 110,000 miles on it. And they were asking 5,500, and the truck was gone off marketplace the next day. So I'm figuring he got the 5,500. When they sell that fast, they usually get what they're asking. And at 110,000 miles, 5,500, going by the calculations we use here on this channel for $100 for every 1,000 miles, the guy had to get 55,000 miles. So to make it worth his money. So he had to get that Silverado up to 165. I've seen those trucks with 300,000 on them, abused, still running smooth, let alone one that's taken care of. It's just one of the best platforms they ever put out there as far as longevity, reliability. It's hard to beat one. The other part of this truck that gets me is it's two-wheel drive. Okay, if it was four-wheel drive in that condition, it'd probably be $15,000. And this is where I go is, do you need four-wheel drive? If you don't, these deals are out there, and you can get a truck with a long bed and do the work you got to do and keep the thing 20 years and just maintain it. 5,500 bucks. I mean, a new one like that, regular cab long bed's going to be right at 50, maybe a little less, because they're typically work trucks when they're in that configuration. And you're going to get a turbo 2.7 liter turbo inline 4 at that price. You're not going to get any better engine than that. If you do, it's going to go over 50. And you're going to get a 10-speed automatic. So that's the combination you're going to have. You're going to have a 2.7 liter inline 4 turbo with a 10-speed automatic. And while it's new, may perform pretty good, those engines, I don't see them being 300,000 mile engines. I really don't see them being 200,000 mile engines. I don't know anything about them, so I can't say. But that's a highly stressed engine. That makes a lot of power for 2.7 liters. Actually, more than 100 horsepower per liter, which used to be like real hot rod territory. So I don't see that engine really holding up that long. You can't stress an engine out like that. The heat buildup in it is enormous. The 10-speed automatic already has a rep for being something that they go before warranty runs out. So you lose one of them at 60, at 120, figure you're going to be getting another. And at 48 to 50,000 compared to 5,500, and something that after 5 years doesn't have a warranty anymore, it's hard to beat that $5,500 truck. In fact, even if you had to have four-wheel drive, and even if you did pay 12 to 15 grand for it, it'd still be hard to beat, because the longevity and the simplicity of the old one, those Chevys are super simple to work on. Everything's affordable. Everything's available. It's just an outrageously good platform. I had to bring it up just because I noticed that truck out in the lot, and it's the epitome of what this channel is about, is finding vehicles like that. So anyway, just wanted to bring it up. It's one of the good ones, and it's what we're looking for on this channel. It's the kind of vehicles we look for. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like the content.